Some people go for alcohol, drugs, start smoking. Some people find comfort in food. When you see someone overweight, don't judge them. Welcome to BySuzike Motion. My name is Suzike, and let's talk weight. All my life, I struggled with my weight. I remember that around 9, 10 years old, I would hear my parents telling me, pay attention to what you eat, don't be so lazy, don't eat that much, stop, you don't need a third plate. And it was like this basically all my life. So I would be bigger than I should. And I started dieting really early. I remember trying every diet I would hear about. Keto diet, 800 calories diet, 500 calories diet, soup diet, you name it, I would try it. Of course, with diet, you start, you end, and then you go back eating badly again. What happened? I would gain all the weight back and more. And this cycle made me become fatter and fatter every year. The only time I remember losing weight that you could see a good amount of weight loss on me was when I was 21 years old. I was at university, my third year, and I started swimming. My father wanted us to learn how to swim, and I discovered that I really loved swimming, and I would go 3 times per week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and I would not miss a lesson. And I really liked 45 minutes, really hard work. And at the end of the lesson, I would always have a banana with me, and I would eat it on my way home. So when I arrived home, I wouldn't be as hungry because swimming really made me hungry, and I would eat just one plate and I would be fine. I would go to bed and that's it. So I did this from September to June, and I really lost weight. I didn't realize how much weight I lost because I didn't start swimming to lose weight. I started swimming to learn how to swim. I liked it and I continued. I didn't use a scale, nothing. I didn't know how much I was weighing. I just know that I went from a size here in Portugal, 42 size, to a 36. So I was really surprised how much weight I lost by not dieting, just exercising. But then life happened. I started working, went to another country to work, and wasn't as consistent exercising and starting the dieting process again, thinking that that would solve my problem. Then my mother died. I got depressed. I became pregnant. I had my daughter, even more depressed because I was becoming fatter and fatter, and life was happening. So many bad things happened in my life, one thing after the other, that when I realized I was really big as I never thought I would be. I stopped caring about my appearance. I would just do the minimum to get on with it, and that would be it. But in 2023, I divorced my husband and I decided that I wanted to be happy for me and for my daughter. So I wanted to take care of my health, of myself, and I went to the gym and I started paying attention to what I was eating. I went to a nutritionist and I started going to the group classes at the gym, and I really loved everything about the gym. The ambience, the people, the classes, everything was really nice. So I started with twice per week, and I ended up going from Monday to Saturday 6 times. And I would always do 2 classes at least. I really enjoyed going to the gym. I had so much fun. I met such incredible people, and those instructors really inspired me to take care of myself, to enjoy the process of exercising and having fun with it. So I really enjoyed it. At the same time, I started reflecting on how society sees overweight people, obese people. And my experience showed me that we should not judge people just because they don't look the way we think is the right way. I remember a woman I met. She's about the same age as I am. At the time, we were not 30 years old yet, maybe 28, 29. And we used to talk a lot. And she was really fit. She exercised a lot. She would pay attention to what she eats. And she was really judgmental about overweight people. She would say, to lose weight is easy. You just have to exercise, move more, and pay attention to what you eat. don't overeat. At the time, I was overweight, and she would say these things. I don't know if she didn't think I was overweight, but I was. But she said it anyway. Normally, when people are that judgmental, I do not respond. I just let them continue to think as they want to think, because I'm not going to change their mind. Then we stopped contact. Life happened. Years later, I saw her on Facebook, and I could not believe my eyes. She was obese. And I was like, is that the same woman? I had to really look at the picture because I couldn't believe. Then someone told me that she had family problem. She became really depressed. She needed psychiatric help. So she started taking some medication with depression. She gained weight. She started eating a lot. So life happened to her. You never know what goes on in people's lives. We don't know. Days ago, I saw a documentary about Mauritania and women because they appreciate bigger women. During this documentary, she mentioned that she receives really hateful comments from people that watch her channel, and they call her really bad names. They consider her heavier, so they call her fat, pig, really awful insults. She then showed her pictures and videos of her training at the gym previously, and she was really fit. She was incredibly fit. The problem is that she had back injury and she couldn't continue to train as she used to, so she had to stop. That's the thing that really strikes me. It's the judgmental part. Every time I see someone that is overweight, obese, I do not think that that person is lazy, that person doesn't make good choices in eating. It's a very complex process. And we should really know that our mind commands our body. And when you have a problem, a psychological problem, an emotional problem, you begin a cycle that if you do not seek therapy, you can make it worse and worse. You have a problem, you tend to look for something that is going to ease your pain. Some people go for alcohol, drugs, start smoking. Some people find comfort in food. When you see someone overweight, don't judge them. You don't know what's going on with them. And you don't know what can happen to you as well. With that in mind, I decided I really want to be fit. I decided I want to take care of myself. And I remember that the only time that I could really lose weight, be healthy, I was at the university. I didn't feel restricted. I didn't count calories. I just paid attention to what I was eating. I used some tricks like eating a banana after training, and I just kept going and doing it because I wasn't worried about what I was going to eat. And it all went so smoothly and it was so enjoyable. That's the memories I have of this time. Now, I decided I'm going to do the same thing. I am not going to diet anymore. I learned a lot with the nutritionist at the gym where I used to go. What I'm going to do is pay attention to what I eat. I know that sugar, white carbs don't go well with me because I really feel sick when I eat them. If I feel like eating bread, I'm going to eat whole wheat bread. If I feel like eating rice, brown rice. If I feel like eating pasta, the same. I'm going to eat a lot of vegetables, fruits. I like yogurt. So I'm just going to fill my plates with more healthy things in order to not feel the need to eat the bad things, the unhealthy ones. For instance, I like sweet things, but I realize that at the end of every meal, every time I eat fruit, any fruit, I don't feel the need to eat sweets. I'm not in a rush. I'm doing this for the rest of my life, especially because I want my daughter to learn with me. I do not want her to diet. I want her to enjoy training, and I want her to get used to healthy eating. When she grows up, she knows what's good for her because she knows how she feels when she eats healthy foods. During my journey, trying to be thin, lose weight, to be accepted, and to be considered attractive and beautiful as society says we should be, the lesson I take from is I am the main character in my life. I should try to be the best version of myself for myself. I am not the celebrities, the other people we see on social media. I am not them. I am Suzike, and Suzike has this face, has this body, and Suzike should accept Suzike as she is, make the best of Suzike, and try to reach a better version every time. I want to be healthy. I want to be fit. So I better take care of myself, for myself. Those who like me will like me as I am. I think we should all try to be the healthiest we can, having in mind that being healthy means taking care of our mental health and our physical health. If this is not well, it's going to be difficult to make this well. So if you can, seek help, because it's going to be difficult to have motivation and discipline to lose weight if you seek comfort in food. Because every time you have a problem in life, and this can happen every day, you're going to look for food to comfort you, to ease the pain. And I'm talking from experience. When you seek help, you start to understand your pain and you learn ways to deal with it. Start a new lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle. I am on a journey to see results in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 15, because life happens. My mother died, my father had cancer, my father had a stroke, I was cheated on, I divorced, and my life changed so much. But it's important that I learn how to deal with the problems that happened in life, because they will happen. You just have to be alive for it to happen. Let's just learn how to deal with them, seek help in order to be healthy here and here, mind and body. That's very important. Do the best you can for you, not to please others. Thank you for being here. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, to like and share. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.